Good morning, students. Today we are going to understand our next topic, measuring temperature. As we all know that everybody have its own degree of temperature, whether it is feel by hotness or by coldness. So the definition of temperature says us that the degree of hotness or coldness of an object is called its temperature. For measuring that temperature, we need a device which is called as thermometer. If we are going to understand what the thermometer is, then we have a construction of thermometer in which two glass tubes are placed inside the other. The inner tube called the bore is a capillary tube and the outer tube is called the stem. The lower end of the bore is attached to a glass bulb filled with mercury and the upper end is sealed. When the bulb is heated, mercury is expand and rise up in the bore. The mercury can be seen through the stem as a thin shining thread. The stem is marked with a desired scale to measure the temperature. Height of the mercury in the stem gives the reading of the temperature. Whereas, if we talk about the temperature scales are mainly of three types. First one is Kelvin scale, second Celsius scale, and third the Fahrenheit scale. If we talk about the Celsius scale was designed by a Swedish scientist Andreas Celsius, and for the Fahrenheit scale, it is designed by the Daniel Gabriel Fahrenheit, and Kelvin scale is designed by an engineer and a physicist Lord William Thomson Kelvin. If we talk about the unit of the temperature used in these scales are Celsius scale used degree Celsius, whereas Fahrenheit scale used degree Fahrenheit, and in Kelvin scale it's used as directly Kelvin. Each scale have its a lower fixed point and a upper fixed point through which its ice point and the steam point we get. So in this, ice point is known as the temperature at which ice melt or water freeze, and steam point is known as the temperature where water boils and get into steam. Each scale has its own divisional points which are situated between the lower fixed point to upper fixed point. If we talk about the Celsius scale, its lower fixed point is at 0 degree and the upper fixed point is 100 degrees Celsius. The whole scale is divided into 100 equal parts. Whereas if we talk about the Fahrenheit scale, its lower fixed point is taken as the 32 degree Fahrenheit and upper fixed point is taken as 212 degree Fahrenheit. The total scale is divided into 180 equal parts. If we talk about the Kelvin scale, its lower fixed point is 273.16 Kelvin and its upper fixed point is 373.16 Kelvin. The whole scale is divided into 100 equal parts also here. If we talk about the Kelvin scale, it has a scale in an absolute temperature scaling having an absolute zero below which temperature do not exist. Now we are going to talk about the types of thermometer. Thermometer is designed as per its use, whether it is used for a laboratory purpose or it is used for a general purpose. For a laboratory purpose, a laboratory thermometer is used. It is generally used in scientific purpose within the laboratories because its range varies from -20 degrees centigrade to 110 degrees centigrade. Whereas clinical thermometer is used to measure the temperature of a human body. Whereas it is marked with a lower fixed point by 35 degrees centigrade to its upper fixed point as a 42 degrees centigrade. If we talk about the Fahrenheit scale within the clinical thermometer, it starts by 95 degree Fahrenheit and upper fixed point is end by 108 degree Fahrenheit. While using the clinical thermometer, we have to ensure some precautions through which we can use it in a proper way. When we keep in a body where we have to take the temperature, make sure that when it take out, it will be readed as soon as possible its mercury goes down. After that, we have already used, then jerk it and make that mercury will flow down to the bore, so we can use it again. Now our next topic is measuring area. As we all know that the closed figure that can be drawn on a plane is called a plane figure, and the amount of surface enclosed by a plane figure is called its area. Or we can say that any area which is completely covered by its boundary on a plane figure is known as its own area. Whereas the unit of area will be the length into length. The unit of length multiplied by unit of length, that is unit of length will be meter. So its combined unit for the area is meter square. There are some multiples and multiple units are also used, which can be expressed for the higher measurements and the lower measurements of the its units. Whereas some geometrical formulas are also used for calculating the area. For example, for calculating the area of a square, we have a formula side into side. For the rectangle, length into breadth, and for the triangle, half into base into height. Next topic is approximation and accuracy. An approximation or estimation is a reasonable guess about the measurement of a physical quantities. There are many examples in our daily life where we have to go through approximation or estimation. If I have to find a height of anyone in my family, I didn't take always a measuring tape with us, but by only assuming I can answer them his height. Whereas our mom and kitchen use many species while making the food by only approximation, which make our food tasty. So we can say that the approximation are useful as they save time, but they are not accurate in measurement. That's all from this chapter. Thank you.